Allen Ginsberg was born in 1926 and died in 1997. Poet, writer, and activist in the beat movement and counterculture. Opponent of militarism, consumerist materialism, and sexual repression. A shy young man, the son of a paranoid mother, continues his law studies at Columbia University, NY, where he will cross paths with other founding members of the Beat generation, interested in drugs, sex, and literature. With a bizarre lifestyle, he ended up in psychiatric treatment. An epic and controversial poem that criticized the consumerist and repressive American society, celebrating sexual freedom, drug use, and alternative spirituality. The poem was the subject of a famous obscenity trial, and Ferlinghetti's publisher City Lights was acquitted, marking a victory for free speech. Free verse and stream of consciousness. The poem breaks with traditional forms, using long lines that mimic breathing and spontaneous speech, influenced by jazz and the prose of Jack Kerouac. Divided into 3 parts, Part 1 describes the destruction of the best spirits of the generation, artists, outsiders, by the capitalist and militaristic system. Part 2 attacks Moloch, the biblical god associated with consumerism, war, and social oppression. Part 3, an ode to Carl Solomon, Ginsberg's friend admitted to a psychiatric hospital, symbolizing resistance through madness. Rebellion and despair. The poem is a cry against consumer society, the Cold War, and sexual repression. The best minds are destroyed by conformity, drugs, prisons, and electroshock therapy. Madness as resistance. The line between genius and madness blurs. References to Carl Solomon, Nietzsche, Artaud. Sexuality and freedom. Homoerotic celebration of the body. In opposition to Puritan morality, the poem was censored for obscenity. Alternative spirituality. Influences of Buddhism, Jewish mysticism, Kabbalah, and hallucinogenic visions. Shocking images. Who sank all night in submarine light of Bickford's floated out and sat through the stale beer afternoon. Vagrancy and debauchery as a political act. Moloch whose eyes are 1,000 blind windows. The industrial city as a devouring monster. Repetitions and rhythm. The insistent use of who, Part 1, and Moloch, Part 2, creates a litany or mantra-like effect. Intertextuality. References to Blake, prophetic visions. Whitman, celebration of the body, and the Book of Job, suffering and redemption.